Welcome to Teen Investor. Today I'm going to be going over 3 stocks I think everyone should hold forever. The first stock is Oracle. I chose Oracle because it has a really good track record. Even after the dot-com bubble, they've been able to stay relevant. And they're really amazing at what they do. And they're very important too. What they do, in case you didn't know, that they run the infrastructure, the IT backend of big banks like JP Morgan, PNC, and a whole bunch of hospitals. They still do a little bit of the backend for Amazon, and then they do work for Salesforce and SAP, the name a big of their few. And another good thing about them is they pay a dividend, and that no matter what really happens, they're always going to be essential to businesses. And it's cool to think that Amazon, who's a competitor with Oracle when it comes to cloud services, Amazon still relies on Oracle for a portion of their businesses, but they are planning on getting rid of it. The second stock I picked was Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J, and I chose them because they are just an essential business that deals in a very important industry, which is pharmaceutical and healthcare. And what they do, no matter what's happening to the world or the markets, this is going to be at the top of their list, and it's essential for a lot of people to operate and live life. And secondly, they own amazing brands, over 200 brands, and a lot of them you probably heard of, like Listerine, Band-Aid, Tylenol, are just a few of the hundreds of brands that they own that bring in billions of dollars. The next reason I love them is because they have been around for over a century, and what that tells us is that they know how to run a business, they know how to innovate, and they're still around today, and one of the most valuable, I would say, non-tech companies. And so that's what you get with a century-long track record. Another interesting fact that might persuade you to get it, or anything, is that they have a better credit rating than the US government. So the last stock, I say the best for last, is Microsoft. I chose Microsoft to be in the top 3 because even though that they can seem a little bit boring, they're still an essential part of our lives. And they are growing not only in revenue but in what they offer. One of the first things that drew me to it is because of, in the PC market, they own Windows, and that software is on 76% of all computers in the entire world. And to me, that just seemed amazing, and they get money from every single one of those. The next is they own brands like Windows, Xbox, and Cloud. We already explained Windows, and for Xbox, why this should attract you to the stock is because Xbox is one of, in the duopoly of consoles, it's between them and PlayStation, and I would say that they kind of equally own the market. And the last one they have is they're investing in cloud, which is becoming a big part and creating them billions of dollars. And finally, the reason that I think they'll still be good is because they have over $136 billion in cash. And with that, they're able to acquire any small company that they think will become one of the next big companies, and they can use that to kind of crush their competition and do a lot of mergers and acquisitions. And so that is the end of that. Don't forget to comment down below what your favorite stock is. I'd love to hear what you guys think.